Attention, field reporters! Got news? Report it to the What's News With You Field Reporter hotline. Call 412-679-NEWS to submit your news report to the podcast. Call 412-679-NEWS to submit your news report to the podcast. Check basic rates before making calls. Price may vary by plan. Now, WNWY. Reports across the globe from What's News With You. With comedians Josh Johnson and Ashley Gavin. And you, our reporters in the field. What's News With You?
Well, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited to have both of you here.
Yeah, man.
Because do you want to know something funny?
What's up?
Sam Morrison and I don't remember what year it was, but things were pretty bad. And we were doing a college tour.
Yes.
And making very little money. We were splitting the headline.
Is that the NACA days? The old
Yes.
NACA? APCA?
But we were at APCA, which is like budget NACA. Which
yeah,
is
the
like
ghetto,
saying,
the ghetto NACA.
Is APCA still around?
APCA, I think they're still around, yeah.
Oh, it should be murdered.
Budget NACA is sort of like saying budget,
Yeah, budget,
like dollar
budget.
store. It's like
like budget dollar store meat.
Yeah, that meat.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, if you ever gone to that little refrigerator section and you got that little bit of ground beef with a tag that says
Yes.
$1 that's like peel it off.
Yep,
that's
it.
APCA.
It's the most diverse slave trade ever. Like, it's like, this should be illegal.
It is crazy how
like we're being sold.
some of these events.
Honestly, I know how it feels now because I have participated
you really
in
did
There you go,
set her
ally.
up.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I had to remind you. Good ally. I got you.
But it is crazy. You are being sold. So you are performing and schmoozing. And
you're like the I didn't do the APCAs as much as the NACAs. But from what people told me with the APCA, there was one where this guy, it was an APCA like conference to you're just performing so the schools could pick you. Because the difference between NACA and APCA, if I remember right, is that NACA, you usually had a college agent or you had to like pay this money for a booth. You had to perform and then everyone watched you and then the schools who wanted you would come to your booth, your area, whatever.
listener, this is how like colleges will bring in their entertainment and sort of speakers and things like that for the semester.
And this is how comedians can make a little bit more money, like over $1,000 without being famous at all. Like, okay, I can pay a bill.
Yes,
without like TV or something. It
was actually huge. For me.
Yeah,
me too. It was huge for me too. Yeah.
I have the craziest APCA story. That can be my news if you want it to be.
That sounds great.
But real quick, it's just to let the viewers know, like, basically, APCA is like the community colleges, anything lower like that, and then NACA is the universities and all that. That's really it. The community colleges, so like you're performing for grandmothers, you're performing for like Bob from the mechanic shop who's
And
like,
colleges,
I'm gonna take English this year.
Yeah.
And New Paltz, New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And boy, did I kill with Bob.
Yeah. Oh man, we all burned.
Bob loved me. I was the first lesbian he ever met, and he loved me.
And basically
Gave me this hat.
the host is like I think was a comic, but like not like you know what I mean, like a comic, but I think more in the speaker space of like I'll come to your school and do like a funny motivational talk about like confidence, whatever, right? So not like pure stand up.
That's a great segue into mine.
Oh really?
Because I'm gay.
Yes.
They did not ever book me on the lunch or dinner showcases where they put all the other musicians and comedians. Instead, I was always booked on purposeful programming with like the poets and the lecturers and like one
you were
woman
the
like playing
diverse.
Yes, exactly. And then
yeah.
and I've gotten lucky where it's like I go out first. I want to be first on that showcase because I don't need other people going out there and doing fucking slam poetry and then I have to follow that.
Not just slam poetry. You just reminded me. Finish this and then
Yeah.
So the guy before me, and I want to be clear before I start this. I have a physical disability. I deal with it a lot. I am very much in your corner. People who are differently abled. The guy before me was in a wheelchair. And at the beginning of his set, not a set, he's just talking about
Yeah,
So he's like, the doctor, his like opening line is like, the doctors told me I would never walk again. And so I'm backstage being like, this motherfucker's gonna walk. Like, I just know.
Probably,
Did it?
This motherfucker's gonna walk.
Ashley's version. In an Ashley universe, every other contestant on America's Got Talent is Simon Cowell. Like the idea that she's back there being like, I'm just trying to book some schools, and this he about to walk. I can't believe he about to walk.
The magic he's gonna do.
Oh, he better. If
the handicap's gonna upstage me again.
Well,
No,
I'm not saying.
hey,
Look,
if he
we can both
step-
book schools, but it's a little harder for me if he walks.
Look,
if he walks,
you see,
and I
you
get
see,
it.
what
You
I'm
see
talking
that?
about.
Yes. No, it's
because imagine Ashley over here gonna straight up, if he take a step, gonna tie your heart in. Back up.
She is taking that wheelchair out.
He's very
Bam.
lucky I didn't roll him out the door beforehand.
That's hilarious.
But and this is where it gets kind of mean. So
Kind of.
Okay, kinda.
This is
All
where
right.
it gets.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm like
we're
this
giving you
mean.
grace.
Yeah.
It's a safe space.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You
So
invited me to a safe space.
I know, and then he like repeats the line. He's doing the callback. They told me I would never walk again, and this guy proceeds to stand out of his wheelchair and then walk. But to me, walking and standing implies a sort of mastery of those things.
All right.
So that it happens in a certain amount of time that it's actually convenient for you. He walks in such a way where I'm like, stay in the chair.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you're gonna fall.
Did he fall?
No.
Did he walk?
You could call it walking. He
No,
took steps.
this is crazy.
He
This
took
is crazy.
steps.
what's
This
that?
is
Yo,
the most Simon Cowell description I've ever heard.
Exactly.
Because
The
Simon
suspense
Cowell
is
will
getting
sit
me,
there
actually.
and watch somebody sing
Say-
and then be like, that was kind of singing.
Singing, yeah.
It's like, no.
No, like it's not singing. Yeah, either he
Listen,
walked or he didn't.
It was a triumph of mind over body. It probably took so much work to stand and walk. But the purpose of the walk, he's not walking every day.
All right,
the
so wait.
purpose of the walk was to get everyone to cry from the inspiration that it gave them.
And that's his first joke?
No, that's the closer.
Oh, this is close. Okay.
He's closing.
Oh, he
People
opened
are
it.
weeping. I'm the only one not crying because I have to go next.
So wait a minute.
This is crazy.
I love a reenactment. So
okay.
he
No,
goes
I
like
can't.
this?
It's way slower than that.
Wait,
but yes,
wait.
he's-
But the whole
he's-
time?
The whole time he's like he's shaking, and that's why I want to say, I want to be totally clear. It's a triumph. It's a triumph of the human spirit, of the will, and it's also a super big bummer before someone does stand-up comedy.
But also, I will say, okay.
Go ahead. I'm processing.
Because
I'm processing.
because
I'm
then-
trying to turn this into a joke,
Yeah.
but it's really hard.
I mean,
because he
I feel
didn't
like
do
there's-
anything wrong.
How was your set?
Bad.
After? Bad.
Now, was it
The
bad?
first 3 minutes were hell on earth.
But wait
Do
a minute.
you think though that it was bad because here's my thing. I think that if something like that happens to you, undoubtedly, it's literally like when you see the award shows and someone goes over their time a bit, but then also moves everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it becomes like clippable on YouTube and people watch it for years and years and years after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You would hate to be the host after that to be like, what a jerk, right?
Yeah,
What, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Or what's next?
But like,
I didn't refer to him because like
Yeah, you should.
he has
That's
honestly
good.
nothing to do with it. It
Yeah.
was just if you're hosting a variety show, if you're putting together a variety show,
sure.
it was the wrong order.
You're
God, yeah.
implying they put it together with care. Yeah.
And
That is the last
the
thing that
wheelchair
the
man
people should
should be-
see.
closed out.
He should have closed. He should have
Guy
closed.
standing out of a wheelchair
Yeah.
closes out.
Yeah.
But did they know his act? I don't think they knew his act. When people get there,
No,
like
if he
we're,
really-
we're
if he
all
really-
solo players. We're all solo players. Like when we get there,
I think
it's
they-
a rat race. Like
Yeah.
nobody knows who's doing what.
Yeah.
It's just
Wheelchair
really-
guy. Wheelchair guy goes last.
Not always.
Not all of
If he
them.
gonna play
Yeah.
the flute, just let him go where he can go.
Exactly.
He's not playing the flute.
I understand.
It wouldn't be inspirational if he
I
played.
understand he didn't play the flute, but you didn't know he wasn't gonna play the flute
Yeah.
before.
But
You know what I
it
mean?
was.
Now,
I still booked, but like
I'm with
it
you.
was
Yeah,
an uphill battle.
Yeah.
No,
And you're better
no
for it.
pun intended there.
Yeah, no, the things
But it
we
was
put
sort of
our-
like an uphill battle, maybe in a rolling chair.
so okay.
Yeah.
The whole whole thing I was gonna ask you
I love it.
was basically if you
I'm toast, man.
what
No,
why?
you're good.
I'm
So,
fucking toast.
We started with you and Sam Morrison, something about that. Then we just got into
Yeah,
this, which was
yeah.
great. I
So,
love the trail. Go ahead, please. please.
No. The thing that
I'm coming back to that.
Okay.
the thing that ends up happening, and I don't know, I'm interested in what you would do in this scenario because to me, it depends on how long you've been doing comedy and how much you need to book these shows.
Yeah.
Because
I needed it.
Okay, so then I understand like,
The
and I'm
you
not
got the
judging.
desperation.
I'm not judging like you just doing your set afterwards, but like I think there is a thing that took me a long time to learn about how like, all right, if they gave me 10 minutes and this thing just happened, it's like I can't not be like, y'all, I think I need a standing ovation because I have to follow one of the most
Right.
powerful things I've
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
see.
in my time.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
pretty
using
sure-
something
Yes,
in it.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I said something along the lines of like, that was amazing, and now I'm gonna do dick jokes, and that didn't even fucking
Of
crack
course,
a
you
smile.
never did that.
But what would you have done?
I think it's like, all right. So how many? Where are we in our prime? Like where we're at now?
No.
Going there? Or
We're like when we were doing
Doing
them.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I would probably do an opening line like that was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm from Yonkers.
Yeah.
No matter what you
college is
say.
crazy, and yeah, no matter what you say, you just have to like get right into your bit.
And usually
yeah.
in these environments, I am the most diverse comedian. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm one of the more interesting people there.
That does feel like some of
that's
that is
wild.
coming up.
This was many-
Some of that is coming out right now,
Yeah.
where you were like,
I'm the most
used to being
diverse
the most
comic who
hit.
bashes wheelchair comics. That's how diverse you are.
But this was like a while ago.
Of course,
you had
yeah.
to pay to be there.
Yeah. I'm
So
with
if you're
you, I'm
thinking
with you.
about
Yeah.
any kind of socioeconomic diversity in this place,
Oh, I
like
know.
you know, it's extremely limiting.
Yeah, no,
so
we went
being
through
the gay lady there,
Yeah.
you know, I didn't mind being in this position, but then I was like, motherfucker.
Me and Josh are like the weird black guys. Like we go
Yeah.
up there and we don't do what they think we're gonna do. Like, man, women's feet are crazy. Like, you see how they toes is big? Me and Josh go up there like, look, man, I got a smart joke.
Yeah.
We just stay in our pocket, do what we do.
Well, I
And
didn't
they're
say I
like,
had smart jokes, but
Just
I just had to follow the wheelchair guy.
Yeah.
there's nothing like having to follow something moving. There was someone who did I did an open mic back in the day. This was early. I hadn't even technically started yet. I did this open mic and it was a full on variety open mic.
Oh yeah.
And somebody
Okay,
did
here you
poetry
go.
right before me.
Ooh, slam or
and-
regular?
It was
Did they slam it or they just kept it going?
no, they were like, first of all, they acted like they were about to. This was insane. They acted like they were about to sing and then broke into the poetry. So then they approached this thing like they were about to like belt a note, and then they go up to like, and then they're like, I was about when I. And then did a whole poem that like shocked everybody.
About being so very
Yes.
100%.
Wow.
being touched and everything, just like, okay, you need therapy.
And then they were like, give it up for Johnson. And I was like, and I did not refer at all. I was just like, I was like, let me do my first bomb.
Yeah.
Let me do my second bomb.
Just take that
and
heavy
like
weight.
people were, look, there was one dude who was like, I don't count it as a heckle because it was necessary. I don't like to get this out there. I don't like to put this in the world. But every once in a while, there is a moment.
But for your consideration at home, you're never gonna do it.
You're never gonna
Don't
know what this
try
moment
to
is.
do it.
Please don't do
And
it.
and
It's
to
a
be
gift from God. It's from the divine. It's intervention.
and to
Like,
be
it cannot
fair,
be
it was a
planned.
fellow performer, so it wasn't like
There
it
you
was-
go.
But like I was third joke bomb, right? Everyone's still so shocked by what they heard, right? That then by the time I get my I'm about to go for my fourth joke, and then this guy goes, "Just give him a second."
Give the
audience
audience
a second. And I was like, "You right." And then that was my first laugh. Was like me being like, "You right." Then from there they like broke it up.
So that was like a nice old school. Was that a magical Negro or that was just a grandpa?
That was like a dude who I get because this is a community college open mic.
Okay,
right?
got you. All
so
right.
like,
this
is a dude who is that Bob, but also like does some like harmonica or something.
Got you.
And so he was just like, give him a second.
He went into Papa mode on you.
And then
man.
I was like, you right. First laugh, and then from there it went all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember when I got him, but I got him because we ended up selling.
Good.
And we co-headlined it. And in the car on one of the really long drives, we listened to both of your albums.
Oh, wow. Oh, you and Sam listened to both of our albums?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were fans of both of you.
Oh,
that is crazy.
And so we listened to both of your albums.
Because only your album was popping.
Please,
no, truly, because I saw your numbers on Spotify. I was like, damn, people listen to comedy albums. Because I was over here trying to make myself feel better. I was like, 4,000 listens. That either means that like a couple people listen twice, or it mean whatever, right?
That's crazy.
Then I looked up your numbers. I was like, geez, this is like a single. This is like when you look at the first album you put out, it was like the numbers were like what a hit single gets.
Oh, thank you, man.
Should we ask you what's news with you?
Yeah, what is news with you?
Well, all right, intro me.
Oh, welcome to What's News with You, the news show about everything that's not in the news. If it is not important to your life, you're probably going to find out about it here. If it is going on in the world, if the sky is purple and not in a good way, not like a sunset, like something has happened, like we finally did something to the atmosphere, you won't find out about it here.
Yeah, we're going to be ignoring it.
Yeah. We are joined today by a guest anchor we're both very excited about. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
Nore Davis, you are a phenomenal comedian and you're a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, you are a nice guy.
Thank you, John.
As far as I know.
Ashley, I
said
appreciate
cool,
you.
she said nice.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for the coolness.
Because nice is like you're supposed to be nice.
Man.
You're literally supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
Nice is like saying, oh, you got a face.
I will say,
you know what I mean?
in entertainment,
You're human.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's always a given.
No, it's always a given.
Comics.
But in any compliment to a person, nice is like it's like wow, you're like polite. Politeness may be.
I'm a recovering people pleaser, so I'm gonna agree with both of y'all. I'm like, yep,
right.
yep.
You don't sound recovered. That sounds.
Yeah, I was about
like
to say.
I relapse for y'all, just for a little bit, just a little relapse. But thank you for having me here as your correspondent. Reporting live from the couch.
Yeah.
In your apartment, actually, and your black cat is very nice. And
thank you so much.
And what's his
name's Fulton.
His name's Fulton.
Yeah,
and Fulton
he's
is
very
doing
special.
fine, and he did not scratch me. Everything's great. Back to you.
What's new? Back to me. What's news with you? Back to you.
Back to me. News with me is November 10th. My 8th stand-up comedy album comes out called The Inner Child Specialist. So that is.
Oh, I like the title.
Thank you. Yeah, that's dropping and streaming.
Are you the inner child specialist?
That's what my best friend called me. So he came up with the title. I was just gonna call it Nore or something. Like I was just gonna call it something regular. He's like, yeah, nah, that's not it, man. Like, and so you ever had that your friend leaves you like a voice memo, a long voice memo? Me and my best friend, like we're dudes like that. We just leave each other voicemails, like mini little podcast episodes.
My girlfriend has a friend, and I'm praying that she doesn't hear this right now.
Here you go.
But the voice memos are fucking crazy.
Yep.
You would think that my girlfriend is her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like emotional support.
I'm pro voice memo. I love it. I love it. Like, well, I like it from my homeboy. Like, he just goes off.
Yeah.
Because I get it. Like, he don't want to type and shit. I don't want to type
I
either.
agree.
We could just,
I much prefer the voice memo.
we can just talk and everything. So yeah.
You like the voice memo?
I like the voice memo depending on what it is because sometimes people will definitely send you a voice memo that should be a call. Here's the thing. Okay. All right. Because like I'm really not trying to
I'm
like
going through my mind right now being like, have I ever left Josh a
No.
no.
I'm not trying to run a bit on you, but like you know how there are like meetings that could have been emails and there are calls that could have been texts. There are voice memos that should be calls because what you're leaving me a voice memo of is so concerning that like to just end it after a minute and be like, just know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Process
it's like,
that.
It's like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it to brunch because I'm being arrested. Like that. Like that's like call me.
And
like,
the voice
call
memo's
me.
like,
what are you
keep,
doing? Yeah, keep. And you also
Keep?
don't have much
Yeah,
time to
you don't have
decide.
time. I
Right,
hate that.
exactly.
I'm like,
and you have to make. If you don't keep that fucking voice message, you're not going to know which police station.
Yeah.
to go
Yeah,
down to.
exactly. That's
Which they
wild.
didn't say. Which they didn't say.
That's
They didn't say
wild.
that. That's why it should be a call. I'm just being arrested.
Yeah.
Voice memo. That doesn't rise to the level of call for you.
Yeah,
That like
that's wild.
Because you must have already got your phone call planned out. If you're like, hey, can't
Yeah.
make it, I'm being
I
arrested.
said, I never had that before. That's a very that's
So
a funny
sometimes people
story. That's
will
wild.
leave like voice memos that are like really intense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you're cool with me hearing this whenever.
This person, in my case, the
Mm-hmm.
one I'm talking about, this person is journaling.
Yes.
It
but
doesn't even matter who it goes to or when it gets there.
Yeah.
I think she feels better knowing that my girlfriend's going to listen. But like, oh, this is for my friend. This isn't
Yeah.
about me just venting, this isn't about my mental illness. This is me connecting with my friend.
Yeah.
No, it's about your mental illness. You're burdening someone. You're trauma dumping. And then
Yeah.
she has to sit there and listen to this, record all keep, because there's so much fucking drama in there.
Yeah.
Now, the same way that when you send a text and it says read. Now, when you send a voice memo, because I don't send voice memos, does it say listened?
It does. It says kept.
It says kept. Yes.
So don't fuck that
then
shit
when
up.
you send it out, if you don't keep it on your own, it goes away. But then they'll say in nice little writings, Josh kept the voice memo. So you know, like, oh, okay, he listened to it. Or
And
like
when I
he
voice
heard-
memo Jen, I'm always checking whether or not she kept it.
Yeah.
I'm like, not keepable?
yeah, so that then
This
you know,
this is an unkept message?
yeah,
What's
then you
wrong
know
with
if they
the-
received it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is a little 20% trauma dumper, but we do it in a way of like we're venting to each other. Like,
Yeah.
we're very emotional niggas, man. I love it. Like
Yeah,
he says,
but, like-
he shows me his feelings. I share his feelings. I share my feelings. He shares his, and then he just told me a whole story of how like he went through some trauma, going through trauma, and he had he had an award show for his inner child in his head. Because his inner child just never got saying congratulations, or he never got the help for doing math. He just got beat. He got berated by his parents for not knowing math, and then he's just so proud that he got his daughter to help for math because he's like his parents still didn't help him. They just beat him, and that scared him from math. So he's like, I'm telling my little man like, yo, congratulations, man, you did that, man.
An
And
award
he
show
said, like,
is amazing.
Yeah, so he
because
had
it's
like
so
a-
much more specific. It's like every moment that you're like, I should have gotten a pat on the back for this, or I endured
I
this,
didn't, but yeah.
or whatever it is.
ultimate loving yourself, man. So he said, like, yo, Nore, man, like hearing what you've been through with your inner child, man, like I just had to tell you that like you're the inner child specialist. Like that's the intro. That voice memo is the intro for the album. And so then I was like, all right, well, we got to name it that.
And it's
that
so
was cool.
long.
Yeah. That's the thing. It is long, but we put music. I put music behind it because now when I put music behind it, now it flows. Now you can listen to it and it's like, okay, this is cool. Instead of just like a voice memo and nothing in the back. Yeah, so I put music on it and it's pretty cool. I'm excited
I'm trying
about
to
it.
imagine mine score. Can you bring up some emotional music?
Yeah, put some music behind
I'm
your
gonna
own
do
voice
some
memo.
of my
Yeah.
voice memos for.
Leave a voice memo for Josh right now.
Oof. Oof.
I'm not gonna do it for Josh. I'm gonna do it for Jen,
Okay.
Okay.
for my girlfriend.
Yes, and I'm her. Say it to me.
Hey Jen, I love you. What do you want for dinner?
You have 3 messages left in inbox.
Jenny, how you doing? I'll be home in 15 minutes. I don't know if you're home. Do you want me to pick anything up from the grocery store? I love you so much. Can't wait to see your little booty.
You have 2 messages left in inbox.
Jenny! I miss you. Come home. Where are you?
You have 1 messages left in inbox.
Hey, Jen. Getting a little worried. It's late. No, come into frame. Stop it now.
It's my character. Oh, I was her. I was being you.
How's it going? I'm
kept.
Jen.
Hi, Jen. I was gonna decide not to keep this voice memo that she left for me, but I was being you.
I didn't mean to interrupt. It was
No.
beautiful.
It was just. Is that how Ashley says your name when she calls you?
Sometimes, yeah, honestly.
Really? That's like
I love that.
real hardcore couple stuff.
Is
That's
she the
like,
partner that plays too much?
Is she what? Yeah,
I love
a
that.
little bit.
Yeah.
You're so
I love
full
that.
of shit.
Yeah,
Jen's
yeah.
really
No,
funny.
I'm very serious.
I
I
do
don't
that
like
too.
it at all.
We're the same. We're the same. My partner's like, you play too damn much. I'm like, well,
I say
yeah.
it just like that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm literally a big ass kid.
That would be a very funny. I would love to see Jez say, you play too damn much.
Y'all do an impression of my
Just
my
really
girl.
hitting
We're gonna
like-
start saying that around the house, and it might leak out.
Yeah.
So look out.
Yeah.
Look out, world.
That would
Yes.
be wild. Do you remember when that senator? Remember that senator whose voicemails leaked and she was like berating her assistant, but it was hardcore grandma vibes where she was like she was a congresswoman, but she would be berating her aide, and her aide was just like I guess I don't know if he quit or whatever. I don't know how they got out.
I don't
but
know.
he must
But
have
that
leaked them
definitely
because they
leaked.
are abuse.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's totally emotional
and so she
abuse.
was like,
Like,
she was like, why do you want me through a report today, stupid ass? Like it was like
I remember
there was
that. Wow.
where she was like
Yeah.
she was like I didn't ask you about these files and you said everything was good, everything was the same as yesterday, and then I'm hearing about all these extra files that have been filed behind my back, and you not any help at all. You're not any help at all. But
Yeah,
never
and then-
fired him.
yeah,
never
never
fired
fired,
him.
yeah.
Like keep like
you
keeps
don't-
the.
yeah,
if
you
you
don't
want,
see
do
her
you want to
holding
score
it.
it real quick,
We ju-
Alex?
we
I
just
need-
hear it.
I need, but don't do that. Don't do that music. Can
Yes,
you give me?
yeah.
Can you give me like a lo-fi hip hop? Okay,
let's
yeah.
go.
So
Okay.
then she was leaving him messages that were like, and then I think somebody recorded one of the phone calls. So there's one where he's on the phone. All right.
Yeah.
So okay.
So wait. So you tell me the meeting at 2? So meeting at 2, you said it was at 12 and it's at 2. So now you done got me over here at the State House looking like a fool. Looking like a damn fool. So you think, no, okay. You know what I want you to do? I want you to come over here. I want you to come over here and sit with me because that's what you did. You making me sit here. Why don't you sit here? You're not going to sit up in the house. Oh, work from home. Can I work from home? You can screw up from home. It looked like you can screw up from home. So go ahead and come over here. And ooh.
This message was kept.
Now recording voice memo.
Girl, my boss did it again. She did it fucking again. These fucking voicemails. But you know what? I'm gonna run for mayor one day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get my motherfucking revenge.
I'm gonna run on being
I'm gonna run
abused.
for Congress.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Congress. Good shit.
Last,
I love a bit.
Before we go on, the last one that really warms my heart is
There's more voice memo.
no, there's no more voice memo for that congressperson.
Yeah.
Amy Klobuchar during her 2020 run, so we're talking like 2019,
Okay.
and all the stories are coming out about how she was so like,
fork.
oof. Amy Klobuchar getting on a plane, hadn't eaten all day, just wanted a salad. Intern goes and gets her said salad, no fork. So then she ate her salad with a comb and then threw the comb at him and was like, clean it. And what I tell you, there's something so
Monster.
fundamentally like politics about that.
Yeah.
I feel like she should have won the presidency based off that alone.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. This is what happens when you are president. You're like, hey, can we make this thing with the school lunch? Like, you know how the kids have to pay for lunch, or parents have to pay for lunch? It's a public school. Why don't we just have public lunch? Can we make it the lunch? And then people will bring you, here's the salad you asked for, right? Then people will bring you the thing and be like, actually, the opposing party said that if we even try to make the school lunch free, they'll kill all the kids, right? so then you now have to use like
the opposing party.
a comb, right? You have to use a comb, which doesn't make any sense. So now you have to basically like destroy the filibuster, ending like the way that Congress runs or something like that.
Holy
and
shit.
then you have to hand it off to your party and be like, because you could get it done, clean it.
Clean.
And it's like, that's like, That to me is like,
man.
it summed up everything to me that she could be president when I heard that story. Because I was like, the fact that she was like, I'm not going to be subjected to eating this out in my hands.
Yes.
And I will eat this out with the dressing because I have not eaten all day. I've worked very hard all day. All I got is my comb. And I'm going to make him watch me eat this out with a comb so he can know what he did. Because he's one of those interns. Because especially when you get
Which kind of comb? Was it the comb with the pick at the end, or was
you
it
would
like
hope,
a regular?
but it might have been a regular
like
comb.
No,
with
the white women don't have the comb with the pick at the end.
Okay.
I can't even tell you what the pick at the end is. I have an idea. I have a notion of what it might be.
It's a couple of different teeth. There's 3 teeth on the bottom. There's 4 teeth here, and then there's a lot of multiple little teeth here.
Can you
That
bring
type
up
of
a comb with a pick at the end? Please.
Bring it up, Alex.
Look,
Yeah.
this-
Do you mean a
this was
multi-thickness comb where on one side of the comb.
Very loose.
Very
Yeah,
loose, and then on the other side tight?
But I'm okay. Here we go. Here's a better question that could be universal.
You call the loose side a pick?
Kind
of, but
kind of, but
not
not that
really.
one. Yeah, Josh knows
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about.
The one
but-
we're talking about is usually orange or pink.
Yeah, or it's like beige or like brown.
This is not a white thing.
Yeah.
The
all right.
fact that you have a specific color attached to
Yeah.
it, like
Yeah.
a brand.
I didn't think it was.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it. There
yeah.
we go.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
no.
Yeah.
The white one,
That
Yeah,
would have,
baby.
She probably wouldn't even been mad if she had had that.
that one's
That
actually
one.
kind of a fork.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So then why are you mad if it's that one is a fork? So now I'm like, okay.
because it was a regular comb.
Yeah, okay.
It's
All right, but
white one.
was it the big one or a small one that you get in the travel bag?
No, I think it was the regular comb with big, like, I think it was this comb.
This comb.
Should we go to voice memos?
Oh yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much to our field correspondents for being out there reporting, doing the work, being diligent, being vigilant about what's happening in your community and in your own life. Plenty of things happen in people's lives and they don't even register it.
You're so right. You're
Yeah.
so right. And the only way we hear about it is if you pay us for it.
No, that
So
part,
go to patreon.com/WNWY.
I'm not right about that because that's not what I was saying. That wasn't what I
How
was
else would we hear about it if they
up
didn't?
the
Only the people who
No.
pay.
It's not only the people who pay. There are some people who we play that did
We
not
say
pay.
that.
No, but I mean that's literally
the
happened. That's like
people
happened
would-
on the show before. That there are people who didn't pay that just sent
Now
us a
and
voicemail.
then.
Yeah, but now and then is still the same as
The
doing
free
it.
people are sending stories?
I thank you. The
What?
amount
We got-
of
we got-
anger
we got-
that
no,
is
you don't need
I'm just
necessary.
taking in the voice of the capitalist,
You-
and then I'm taking the one
you don't need help,
the sweet man.
okay?
Like, wait, no, there's
Look,
no need to do
look.
that. Send it in. You're like, no.
In a way, the thing is that Josh is tricking them. Josh knows
how am I tricking them?
that we value the people who pay more than the people
No,
who don't.
that's not a thing.
And so
No,
to
that's not
act
true at
like
all.
he's going to pay attention to your messages,
That's-
I'm just laying it straight for you.
That's not true
I'm being
at all.
honest, I have integrity.
Josh drinks
is-
my milk too, sir.
This is actually what the capitalist does. The capitalist tries to act like they're giving it to you straight when really they're trying to get your money.
Men lie.
All right. Wow.
Damn. Can't beat
Wow.
that. What a Uno card. What a
Yes.
Uno
The
card.
men lie. Uno.
Men lie. Damn, I
And
can't.
if you would like to submit your news, you can submit it by calling our number 412-679-NEWS and leaving a voicemail.
Yes.
It'll be on screen if you need it spelled out. But
I never know which camera's mine. Is it this one?
you're on this and this.
All right, bet.
multiple
Cool.
cams. But today's
Sitcom.
our first submission today comes from a field reporter. I couldn't quite make out the name in the field reporter. I believe it's Elsie.
Did they pay?
No, this is
Then
a,
it does not
It
matter.
does not matter. Select all delete. Next.
But look at what's happening. Someone who didn't pay is being showcased on the show with their voicemail because we appreciate
And their
them
voice
as listeners.
blacked out. Their name blacked
Blacked
out.
out.
We literally said it.
I don't know if
We
it's
don't know.
correct, but it might
And
be.
it better be good.
It sounds like Elsie.
Better be.
It better be good because
Here's
paid
our-
people are good.
Thank you, Alex. Elsie here, reporting live from Kalamazoo, Michigan, with an update to a story I've been following for a decade. To recap, I met the subject of our investigation, Cloyd, while working on my family's pony farm. Yes, his name is Cloyd. It's like Lloyd with a C. My uncle hired him to be a farmhand.
I love that the report starts with like a thank you, Alex.
Yes.
Like he was in the room with us.
Yes. No, it was amazing. He's in character.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah.
He's in character.
He's like, Alex just threw to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
He's in character.
incredible.
That's really good.
I gotta start.
Yeah.
I gotta pick up my
Yeah,
game.
yeah. No.
Yeah,
Actually,
you got to start doing that.
I
You
gotta
got to
start
throwing
being
into.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do homework.
And when he moved to town from Texas, so he pitched a tent in the corner of a grazing field to live on the farm. He apparently moved from Texas because his wife had died, and a year later he met a woman in our town on a dating website. She had the same name and birthday as his wife, same age, similar look, so he sold everything and arrived in town looking for work. This is when I met Cloyd, who signed on to do farm labor full-time with a long gray ponytail, constant cowboy hat, one prosthetic leg from the thigh down, well-worn cowboy boots, and a German Shepherd. The dog's name was Sans Pierre, meaning without fear in French. It was raised in a boxing gym in Texas. It only knew French commands and was to date the scariest animal I've ever met. When introduced, I was told to stand still, and the dog was sat down 10 feet away, and I rubbed one of its toys on my leg and then tossed it to him. And he sniffed it and then sat down, and I held out my hand, and he walked forward to sniff that and walked back to sit down, and every action had a command attached. At the end, Cloyd told me we'd repeat that every day for a week, and then Sans Pierre wouldn't attack me on sight.
He has a police dog.
Sounds way better trained than police dogs.
Yeah.
Man, not even trained. Scary. He's scary like a police dog. So the dog name is Cloyd. No, the person name is Cloyd. Yeah. I'm following the story.
Sans Pierre.
So much to process in that story.
Attack me on sight.
Oh, there's
After a
more.
year of Cloyd and Sans Pierre giving tips like, grow your hair long. In Texas, if you lose a fight, they cut your hair. So ponytail means you're someone not to mess with. He married this new woman, and they bought a boat on Lake Michigan with the intent to sail it to the Gulf of Mexico. When asked about his route, he simply replied, "There's water."
Can you pause?
Wait, so
This is equal parts like.
Is this the Dos Equis guy? Who is this?
This is told in a way that is like it feels like half American Vandal and half Ernest Hemingway.
hilarious.
'Cause it's like-
definitely very Vandal.
It's like all of this is hijinks, but it's
Yeah.
told like you're reading a diary entry from a dead person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
I feel like I'm in The Last of Us or Red Dead Redemption. It's very Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, because
Arthur.
there's a
I have a
sense
dog.
that like everyone the story is about is no longer alive.
Like, and can't prove anything.
And you're
Yeah.
going to hear about how they all killed each other.
Yeah.
New woman, and they bought a boat on Lake Michigan with the intent to sail it to the Gulf of Mexico. When asked about his route, he simply replied, "There's waterways if you know where to look." Our update comes from my uncle, who informed me that Cloyd had handwritten him a letter with an update and thanks for the year on the farm. Apparently the three of them got their boat to the East Coast, but wanted something more seaworthy to head down and around the ocean. They found a retired Coast Guard ship, bought it on site, sold their boat, and prepared to leave the next day. All deals in cash. The boat they sold sank in the harbor overnight, and they sailed out into the ocean before anyone could ask questions the next morning. If I have any more updates, I'll be sure to report. Now back to you all in the studio, and thank you, Ashley and Josh, for bringing us these vital stories.
Is this a ChatGPT story?
Yeah.
Like, cause this started going, I'm like, not the disrespect.
Can I
not
tell you
disrespect him.
please send every update because
I agree.
This is so chaotic.
That's insane.
This is like
One of my favorite details is that he thought he was going to get a boat from Lake Michigan to the Gulf of Mexico.
also
What kind of boat? Like, maybe there are rivers that, but like, at a certain point, they're going to get pretty narrow.
So people just sailing out of there, and then he wrote a letter. Like, how he mailed it?
How do you get out of the lake, out of Lake Michigan? I don't know if you can. Also, the detail about the new woman being identical birthday and year. Like, did he murder his wife and then give this new woman his wife's identity?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's a good take.
I'll pitch you this. You know, his wife wants to leave him, and he's like, "All right, but you got to help me find a new wife."
And
then she found a lady that she was like, "Look, this lady don't have anything going on. Let's just switch hair. You can call her my name.
Yep.
I just need to be done with you."
She knows Cloyd's got a ponytail, but you don't fuck with Cloyd.
Also, Cloyd. All right, here's a detail in here that I feel like might be layered. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but LC, very specific name. Cloyd, very specific name. I wonder if LC is Cloyd, passing off to us facts about Cloyd's life to throw us off the scent.
Whoa.
I think you're right.
Because this is
Also, the service on LC's phone sounds like they're in the Gulf of Mexico.
it just sounds like the
Put
past.
out there.
Like, yeah.
That is his letter that he's sending back in. It's a voice memo.
But there are a few. You can take a boat from Lake Michigan to the Atlantic Ocean using a system of canals and waterways, as they said. The most common route is the St. Lawrence Seaway, which connects the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean via the St. Lawrence River. And
The
you
St.
can also
Lawrence
take
River.
the Erie
And then they
Canal
go, what
to
do they
the
go
Hudson
down to the
River.
Hudson and then go down the East Coast?
I'm
very proud that I know that.
Yeah, right. I was like, okay, Miss Titanic.
Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that was correct.
Sail
St. Lawrence
away.
River, you're gonna like pop out, like you're going like Canada, north to Canada,
it's going to
past
Canada.
Montreal, and then like you can take the Hudson River and go out through New
great.
York City eventually.
All this
Okay.
is legal. You can just sail. You can just randomly just sail.
I think nobody technically owns water.
Got it.
So like
Okay.
you can
Yet.
own land
Yeah.
around water.
Understand.
But if there's some passageway of a river or some way to get through, you have to allow people to get through.
What if a pond is on your private property? Do they have to let Cloyd take his boat through?
I don't a pond? I don't think so.
Yeah. How-
You,
yeah.
you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, but a pond you have to trespass just to get in the pond.
Right.
Yeah, a lake
Yeah, there's
is
a little
different.
land.
Like if
There's
you
land between that.
if you own all the land around a specific lake, then
That's your
you
lake.
No, I think you still have to let people pass through.
Really?
If there's like any sort of like easement out of the lake,
Easement.
I think it's the word is easement. But yeah, like if there's any way that the water escapes and there's someone who can bring a boat through it, I think you have to like let them, even if they end up having to turn around.
Cloyd knows. We should
Yeah.
ask Cloyd.
Yeah, we need Cloyd.
Well, thank you. Where can people find you, Nore?
Yes, definitely my YouTube channel, Nore-Davis. And social media, Nore Davis, Nore-Davis. Yeah.
Truly one of the funniest. I'm not, no hyperbole. Also just like original
YouTube,
and
baby.
interesting.
YouTube, baby.
Links will be in the description.
God, you really know how to make me feel bad.
I said,
You
I'm trying to
really
make you
know
feel
how to
good.
patronize
I
me.
can't take a compliment. I have to throw it back, but I'm learning. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Where can people find the album on Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify, anywhere you listen to your music. Yep. And then the video will be available on my YouTube channel to watch, like the recording session, I call it.
Oh, very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. Awesome.
Thank
thank
you,
you
Ashley.
guys.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Go
having
make,
me, man. This
go
is
make your
amazing.
appointment.
All right, make it.